What's up? Tyler, Weekly Mail Reviews here. I'm kind of late on this, and that's just because I've been extremely busy over the past few days, and I've been feeling a little sick, just a tad bit sick. Probably just a cold or some shit. So if I sound weird, or if I just say something stupid, I apologize ahead of time. But the review I'm going to be doing today is the Dark Roots of Thrash tour, which featured Testament, Overkill, Flotsam and Jetsam, and Forearm. I saw this in Philadelphia at the Trocadero on February 13th, and damn, what a show. I had Keith with me, but he can't be here to review this right now, but oh man, it was fantastic. First of all, it started off with Forearm, and they had a bunch of technical difficulties in the beginning. It took them forever to start, which was really kind of annoying, but they were okay. Maybe I just need to listen to them more. I mean, they had some really cool riffs and some cool moments in some songs. I think the second to last one was really the one that I was like, yeah, you know, that's a really cool song. But the other ones were just kind of like meh to me. I don't know. I couldn't really get into them. They were okay. They had really bad sound though. I could not hear the vocals really at all. The drums were too loud. All I heard is the guitarist on the right, and so that was kind of annoying. But I mean, they were okay. Maybe if I listen to their album or something, I'll dig them more. So I'll check them out. But yeah, Forearm. If you like newer thrash metal, give them a shot. Cause I'll look them up. But yeah, they were from Australia too, which was kind of neat. So the next band was Flotsam and Jetsam, and I don't know anything by this band, but I do like this band. I respect this band. I mean, this is one of the more classic, older thrash metal bands. And when I heard they were on this tour, I was like, damn, that's really cool, you know. Get to see Flotsam and Jetsam. They came on, and to me, their sound was absolutely perfect. You could hear everything so clearly. Not one part was louder than the other. They had the perfect mix in their sound, which was amazing. They opened up with Ugly Noise off of their newer album, Ugly Noise, and I really liked that song. That was a very neat song. It had some very interesting guitar riffs and stuff, and a very catchy chorus that had this really groovy beat to it. So that was an awesome song. They played mostly older stuff off of their first few albums, and those songs were just amazing. They played Escape, the something, I forget what it was, and that song was amazing to hear live. They sounded so excuse me, they sounded so well and great. They were just so tight, like they just nailed everything, and they were very entertaining to watch. The singer sounded fantastic. I mean, they're an older band, and the times have not done that well for some of these guys in these bands, like with looks, but they sound so great, and they're making some of the best music that they've ever made. But yeah, Flotsam and Jetsam just killed it. I love this band. I mean, they're a great band, so check out Flotsam and Jetsam if you don't know. Next was Overkill, and I saw Overkill in April of last year at the Trocadero, and they sold the place out pretty much. And to have Testament and Overkill, both bands are huge, you know, playing at the Troc, you know, that was just awesome. Overkill just annihilated everything. They came on with the most furious and fast set, one of the most furious and fast sets that I might have seen in a really long time. They played 9 songs, and they did not stop the entire time. They just killed it. And they sounded fantastic, just like the first time I saw them. I mean, they really just killed it. They sounded so tight. The guitar work was fantastic, and they were so fucking loud too. They were very, very loud. They opened up with "Come and Get It" off their new album, The Electric Age. They played "Electric Rattlesnake," "Bring Me the Night," "Ironbound," "Wrecking Crew," "Rotten to the Core." And when they played "Elimination," they played that so fast, definitely faster than on the record, but that had so much intensity to it, and it was awesome. I love watching this band live. They're so entertaining to watch. Just how Bobby Blitz stands up there, like holding the mic, pointing at everybody, and he, doing his high screams type things that he does, and just sound fantastic. And then when when the solo's happening, he runs off stage and then he quickly sprints back on. They're so entertaining to watch, and the bassist just has mass sex appeal to me. Just how he's like, yeah, and I don't know, he is so entertaining to watch. They all are. They just completely killed it. I love this band. Every time I see this band, I mean, I've only seen them twice, but I love them more and more every time I see them live. I mean, they were fantastic. Amazing set. I kind of wish they got to play maybe a few more songs, but damn, they really, really killed it. So, Overkill was amazing. They all sounded great. So, the last band was Testament, and holy shit, this band was so loud. They were pretty much blowing the PA system. You could hear it when Chuck Billy was talking or something like that. You could hear the speakers just kind of like cracking a little bit, and I was like, wow, are you serious? Like, they are pushing everything to the max. Like, they had it set up like if they were playing an arena or the Electric Factory, which holds like 3,000 people. They were so loud, and the Troco only holds 800, 900 people, which was excuse me, which was just insane. The first time when they were doing their sound check for the drums and they did the kick pedal, everybody, the whole crowd was just like, whoa, like, holy shit, that was loud. And me and Keith were kind of somewhat up front for that, so it just like blew our ears. It was insane. They had these giant light strips about that long, all across the front of the stage, which really like lit everything up. They didn't have like other lights. I mean, they used the house lights and stuff, but they had those lights, which was very cool. They had fantastic lighting, I thought. And when they came on, oh my gosh, it was awesome. Man, they opened up with Rise Up, and they were just so intense and so pissed off. And I noticed it when Chuck Billy, kind of walked up all bent down with his mic, and he's like, when I say Rise Up, and he had this insane, angry face on. I was like, damn, these guys are here to like kick your ass, and they definitely did. They completely killed it. This is the third time I saw Testament, and this is by far the best. They sounded the best. Their set was absolutely amazing. An excellent mix of new and old stuff. They played 4 songs off of The Gathering, 4 songs off of the new album Dark Roots of Earth, and 2 off of the Formation of Damnation. So very nice mix of new and old stuff. And then they played about 6 old songs. A couple of them really surprised me. They played Trial by Fire and The New Order. I didn't see that coming at all. That was very awesome to hear. They played Practice What You Preach, Burnt Offerings. But yeah, I mean, their set was just insane. There was a few songs that I wish they could have played, but they didn't. The one song that I like this song a lot, but I wish they would have maybe took it out and put a different one in there, was Riding the Snake off The Gathering. Don't get me wrong, that's a good song, but I feel that they lost the crowd a little bit when they played that song. But they went from Riding the Snake right into Eyes of Wrath, and they played 3 Days of Darkness right into DNR. I mean, they completely annihilated. Alex Skolnick, just wow. He just, if you think he sounds fantastic on the records, and he nails it live. He's so perfect. He is absolutely perfect live when it comes to his solos, and it's just so cool seeing him when it comes to his solo, how he kind of holds his Les Paul up in the air like this, and he's just kind of like headbanging slowly, and he's just like, yeah, solo and stuff, and just nailing everything. It was awesome to watch. And then they had, if anybody has seen Testament, they always have the drums up on some giant riser thing, and they have stairs that you can walk up, that the band members walk up, and you know, they can jam out up there. They had that here, and it was very cool. The bassist hung out there a lot. The bassist is very entertaining to watch. Like, he always looks like he really is enjoying himself when I see this band live. Eric Peterson, he nailed it too. I was on the right side, and you know how when you're at a show, like in a venue like this, they kind of split the left and the right. Like the left guitar's over here and the right's over here. You know, they kind of split it a little bit. Eric Peterson, I was on his side, and I noticed. Don't get me wrong, he played very well, and he nailed a lot of things, but sometimes he's very kind of sloppy, and you can kind of tell that. But other than that, I mean, he did a good job, and Chuck Billy just sounded golden. Age does not affect this guy. He sounded more pissed off than ever. He just completely nailed every note and pitch from the albums. It was fantastic to watch. And Gene Hogan did an excellent job on drums too. So, and it's just really cool seeing Chuck Billy like up there air guitaring. You know, that's what makes Testament unique live. But yeah, Testament killed it. This whole tour is awesome. I think they're about halfway through the tour, so if you're even thinking about going, you really should. I mean, this tour is just fantastic. This is like a thrash metal fan's dream, and if you're a thrash metal fan, you can't miss this. So the Dark Roots of Thrash tour featuring Testament, Overkill, Flotsam and Jetsam, and Forearm was fantastic. Go to it. I hope you enjoyed this review. It's been a few days since any videos have been up, so we apologize for that. There's one more concert review coming this month, which will be within the next day or two, actually. And yeah, albums are coming out, so keep on the lookout. Thanks for the support. Thanks for all the love, and we love you back with the metal reviews. Ow.